Well, it is often said that the experience of a founder is very alike that of a roller coaster. There's quite a lot we can learn from them in all stages, in all their stages of this ride of the roller coaster. So next up, we really want to invite on stage a very amazing and interesting startup from Latvia who have experienced a lot of highs and lows of growth and some pitfalls. Let's see what we can learn from them. Please welcome Mārtiņš from Supliful, telling his founder story of how they grew their company and the do's and the don'ts.
Hey.
Welcome.
Thanks guys. Hey everyone. All right, thanks for all the amazing pitches. It's, thank God I'm not there, but yeah, you probably today had a long day, a lot of inspirational presentations. So I'm just gonna keep it with one slide. Okay, like bad joke, fuck, okay. My pulse is up, let's continue. Anyhow, I'm gonna tell you the story of Supliful through the single most important aspect of business, why it needs to live even. And I'm going to tell the story of Supliful through our revenue numbers, what type of hurdles we faced, like how we raised money in 5 days, how it feels like when you get hit in the face with a chair. Going to explain why sometimes it's better to let go one of your top sellers for long-term success, as well as what it takes to build a business in a very bootstrapped way. But let me start it from the beginning. So it all started back in 2022, summer. Rihards, Rudolfs, and me, the 3 co-founders of Supliful, we sold our first e-commerce business, graphomap.com. After selling that business, we instantly knew that we want to do something more, something bigger, and especially that we want to do it together. And we were amazed how the on-demand industry enabled us to build financial freedom, to build wealth. And we were also kind of looking in ways how we can leverage that experience from the US market where we built that business and create our own functional foods brand. And this is where all the ideas or challenges started. For us to launch a supplement brand, it took us months to find the right production partners. We had to invest tons of money in inventory, and we have to also set up our own distribution supply chains. And really seeing how the print-on-demand industry enabled us, we thought there must be a much better way how to do this. So we built Supliful. In early February 2021, we launched a closed MVP where entrepreneurs can come, choose from high-quality, private label, supplement, skincare, or functional food products, label them with their own brand, and start selling online instantly. When they make a sale, we prepare, pack, and ship that order on their behalf to the end customer. We literally lowered the barriers of entry in these industries. So we invested about 50K our own money and started building this business. And of course, in early February, it was closed beta, but we really first couple of hundreds of dollars started coming in, and this is Rihards, one of my co-founders, holding our very first order. Very special moment for any business. And we kept building. We received also a lot of support from local influencers, like world's #1 inline skater supported us, gave us a lot of testimonials, good videos. So that led us to build the initial trust and legitimacy for the business. And throughout February, April, March, we kept building the business. And of course, our initial investment was starting to run low. and we needed to search for some funding. And here's a story for you. So we raised our first investment with a safe note in May 2021. It was 400,000, and I started raising the money on Sunday evening, and I got all the money by Friday. So it was extremely experience that I wasn't expecting, and I had a call for 30 minutes with an investor, and after the call, we signed the contract and we had the money in the bank the same day. Yevgeny, if you're listening, you're a legend, man. Woo! So we got the money in the bank, and we knew, let's go to the US. And this is when we opened our own facility. This is me in the picture actually putting together every equipment that we needed there in the US. So imagine 2021, COVID breakout, you can't enter US, you have to get permits from the embassy in the United States just to let me in to do this. In 1 week's time, I found our first team member in Denver, and we just launched operations in the US. And in October 2021, we officially launched Supliful on Product Hunt, and that is our launch date. And as you see on the revenue numbers start to slowly pick up, we also get one of our strongest partners start selling supplements with his brand, which significantly picks up, and we feel this is awesome, this is great. We're heading in the right direction. We are raising 2 million seed round. We feel like we're looking at the offices. Everything is yes, we're gonna do this. Until you get hit in the face with a chair. Because we don't raise the money, our revenue actually starts dropping. Existing investors support us with some funding. And then this guy, look at this guy, Dr. Clodwell. He was selling supplements with about 900% markup, with a claim that his supplements have 93% success rate of curing cancer. So literally, fuck that guy. We instantly blocked him on the platform. Although he was the top generating account, we knew that long term, we're about transparency, we're about providing people with high quality products, and making sure that people gain something from these. So we let him go, although we knew that it's going to be hurtful, and it was, because our revenue starts dropping, and we're barely, going. At this point, about 3 months runway, meaning the money in the bank with the operations about 3 months. So we go further, we drop in revenue even more, and then in that point, I actually cut my salary. I say to the team, we need to do everything what we can, and I decide to go to the US with a plan to come back with a money bag to prolong our runway. And it was successful. We raised a small amount of investment, 74,000 from Diaspora Ventures in San Francisco. And it literally worked because I was in San Francisco. I went, met the guy in person, talked about our company, talked about our vision, and he was ready, and they were ready to commit some capital. And pretty much in May, the money came in. If the money wouldn't come in, the business is gone. So it's this constant, challenge of making sure you have enough runway to execute on your vision, on your product. So with that capital, revenue starts to pick up. We also expand our team with a couple of roles. Things are going very well. And as that comes kind of in, we raise additional capital because you see the traction is good, the signals are positive, you're growing month over month, and we raised 290K from Bad Ideas and 16 Capital, as well as a bunch of other angels. This again prolongs our runway and lets us to kind of grow till end of December, till we again get hit with kind of not that good news. We lose our second top seller, and as you see, directly impact our revenue. And if we don't generating revenue, we're burning more cash. We don't have enough cash in the bank to support the team. And at that point, we realized that, okay, we need to come up with a way where we actually start controlling our revenue. So true story. Me and Richard sitting in the office, and Richard's explaining me this idea, brand accelerator. I write down all his ideas, and pretty much in a nutshell, it's a service where we help entrepreneurs, influencers launch their own supplement or skincare brand in 14 days. Everything from store till product in 14 days. So we built this product and we start doing hard sales. And this is how my schedule actually looked like. So I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I hold calls till 9 a.m. Then I do business operations till 5, 6 p.m. and then start till midnight. And this is fucking every day almost. And actually, I thought I was really bad at sales. But eventually, this showed the right signal to the team. And through 3-4 months period of time with the service, we generate about $40,000 to $50,000 in revenue. So again, these little things starts to motivate team pretty much that we're ready to do whatever it takes to make sure that this succeeds. And yes, I mean, discipline and resilience is a big part of building a business. It sounds cliche, but it's very true. So at that point, as we start to pick up, we get additional boost from a couple of our existing investors like Zaka VC and a few angels. And with that hard work, we also got some luck. And one of our couple of TikTok videos went super viral, and that was a significant upside for Supliful. Because imagine, in one day, we had the previous months 60 people that come to the platform, leave their credit card, do some transactions. It went from 60 to 1,500 per day. So it's a huge uptake, and really that's a signal that first of all we can sustain that amount of new registered users, and at the same time we knew that this will accumulate and generate revenue in the coming months. So the trend is very positive. We feel like July, August, summer goes very well. It's like, yes, escape velocity, like we're getting there, finally. Till we continue also to expand the team. The revenue grows very well, but that comes with a challenge, because remember that we have physical operations. We generated this amount of money from a garage pretty much. We had like 100 square meter warehouse, so it's nothing. And that, of course, hurt us big time because we were not able to meet the demand, we were not able to timely order the products, ship them out, and now the kind of roller coaster starts. Though in November we were able to hit our highest revenue to date, and mainly due to Black Friday and our team's extreme efficiency of selling digital products. If we would just be looking at one of our revenue streams, which that is from selling the products, then it probably would stay kind of the same. Huge growth, and then on that growth, we were able to secure a €1 million loan from FlyCap. Thanks to the guys, we were able to continue growing the team. But as you see, these ups and downs have significant impact both on the founders mentally as well as the team. And huge operational challenges. Like in January, we switched from like a 100 square meter warehouse to a 300 square meter warehouse. We expanded our partner network, and pretty much at this point it took us like 3 months to stabilize the whole situation. So we are really getting there. But this stretch, October till March, is what I call clinical death. Because if the company is not growing, if it's not going to the top right corner, the team loses motivation. People question whether the business works. You start questioning yourself. So it's really critical to make sure that the chart always goes to the top right corner. Very easy to say, but not so easy to do. So we are crawling slowly out of the pit. We already have better numbers in March. We expect to reach the highs of November in April. And on that note, so far we have been able to ship out 400,000 items since the inception of Supliful. We've generated 8 million in revenue, and we helped entrepreneurs make 14 million. And what I'm most proud of is that there are 45 exceptional world-class talent working for us, making sure that we can implement the Supliful vision, where every entrepreneur that is looking to launch their own skincare, supplement, functional food brand can come to Supliful and do it with one click, effortlessly. And this is our story. Thank you, TechChill, for inviting me, and I hope it's inspirational for the rest of you to build your own businesses or become financially free together with Supliful. Right.